What up guys, Fuke here. I'm gonna be showing you guys the phases and before and after of my main kit PvP. Just gonna show first I'm gonna begin with the first one when I didn't build any medieval stuff at all, which is this one right here. This is the first phase, before and after. This one is with no medieval at all, just normal. This is before I actually noticed I was getting good. Um, Spawn is really plain. There's no color in it, no vines, no not vines, leaves like I had in my main one. So this is where I first start off. Basic buildings, really bad at first. I didn't know what I was doing, just random biomes like everyone other had it. This is my second kit PvP I've ever built before, so I don't know what I was going at. It was a short time after I got my account. So PvP arena, you know, you got your nether, normal, sand, snow, some other weird stuff I've got built. This used to be my main skin, just random stuff I've had in general. Spawn, pretty simple, just normal wood like I used to have it for a very long time. I used to have parkour all the time. Did a little events in Spawn, got the normal buildings. I was just trying to go out with just building other stuff, and that expanded a lot on my other kit PvP, my main one. Got more parkour, got parkour in the main, like signs, parkour down there. Vaults, really simple, basic, just straight up wood and iron doors, that's it. This got a lot of glass. Roof, fast area to go through, pretty much it, not much to it. Welcome kit PvP. I even had the drop party right here in spawn, more little practice parkour, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show the spawn, and I'm gonna go to phase 2, which is when I start making medieval builds. But let me get to this. Um, this pretty simple. There was a stone sword. You had to buy your stone swords for 2 stacks, and then so on. Um, this is the a different version of the first one. There used to be a bunch of shops. You couldn't get your own bows. You had to buy string, flint to make your arrows and bows, crate keys, legendary. I ended up removing the random kit coin and lucky block. I had a lot more kits. This looks like 16 or something. I have no idea. You could buy your bow, so on. That's pretty much it. The diamond kit was up to 34 stacks. Now it's up to like 200, because this PvP arena only has buttons. I did buttons. I didn't do much, so prices are lower. I uh I anvils are allowed, but I end up taking it out because you could enchant your sword up to like sharpness V, which was BS. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the second phase when I started medieval builds, which this is season 2. This one is back in Christmas, November, December. I don't know when I did the event. This is when things started to get changed a lot, getting more advanced. I have added color to the flooring with another wood type. I added more dispensers. The drop party's still here, which it is removed in the next phase. This is Christmas, so I added a little bit of snow, some green and red lights, like, you know, it's Christmas themed. So we're gonna go to the PvP arena. It drastically, like, immediately turned into medieval. This was the first medieval building. I don't know what I was going at. I didn't know what I was doing, but then it slowly advanced slowly. It was like it expanded here to there, and then it went over there, and then that expanded over there. It was random. So got big medieval buildings, got a castle, not really a castle, like a castle piece. Just the flooring, pretty basic, not much to it. Got some color into it, a pattern, but there's no terrarian at all. Straight up flat. I didn't know this was gonna happen. It advanced pretty quickly. I did leave a big chunk. I wasn't gonna make this kit PvP that big. I had to leave some of it, plus I didn't know what I was doing with medieval buildings, so I led some of the old buildings here, like on the other first phase. As you saw, there's sand, nether, basic stuff. I had a little parkour over there as well. Not much to it really. Oh yeah, and then I started expanding stuff outside. Like I had the towers, then it expanded with some other weird stuff. Got my other character, build a mansion, build a little ship, and then I end up building a white kit. Oh, not a white kit PvP, a new kit PvP, which turned into this pretty good but pretty basic all white. People kind of complained a little bit, got really annoying, so I ended up switching back. PvP arena. This is before I added. This is before things changed. This was hosted quite a little bit, and then I left it behind again, and then I came back to it and left it behind. Got some vaults, pretty standard, not much to it. As you can see, got some other just random stuff. Vaults, hasn't changed yet. It changes in the main kit PvP, the third phase. Just like vault protection. It's still the same pattern, just straight up wood. Not even a pattern. Everything's still normal. Just the change in the map and PvP arena. Now, the shop. Anvil's still here. Items still the same. Wooden swords only until you buy your stone sword. Okay, this is where it gets technical. I mean, I just started going over just a whole rampage on like other items, randomized potions. You gotta make all this stuff. This is what it was. This is what it looked like on the other kit PvP, but I removed it because I started hosting that one a little bit. But you could literally get a god apple and trade in for a legendary credit key, which is over there. Enchantment tables still there, I guess. This is before I end up making a automated shop, but I removed that after. Made the game lag. You could break it. It was really bad. Kit's still the same. As you can see, I've added the walls a little bit higher. Oh yeah, I did that because I added horses at one point, and people could get outside the map, and that was not good. Things still the same. I think the prices are the same. Yeah, prices are the same. 34 stacks as usual. Nothing to it. That means there's still buttons. Yeah, I remember there's still buttons. Shop, the same side equipment, just a little other items that people could get and experience. That's it. So I'm gonna go to the main kit PvP. I did a couple live streams on making the wall. This is where everything shifts quite a bit. This is my main one. You could see what I've changed, how I changed my buildings. PvP arena is still the same, but the fucking main spawn's a little bit different. Added some oak leaves. Made it a zombie map. That's another thing I was talking about, how I made it a tower, and then I made another PvP, made it another server. Just something else to do for the players. Just straight up add a little bit more to it. I end up blocking just these areas off. It's pointless to have. It just makes the lobby a little bit bigger, which is kind of annoying for other people because they'll get confused and they'll be like, where's this, where's that? Don't want to have to deal with that. As you can see, I changed them. Why the fuck is like that? I changed the vaults quite a bit. Still have vault protection. No one gets it. As you can see, fucking no one gets it. Vaults changed quite a bit. This kind of copied a little bit of design on my other kit PvP, which I've never live streamed. It was when this account got suspended, so I had to make another kit PvP, and this is a little like kind of what it looked like for the vaults, but it was a little bit wider for this. Just got a 3 blocks drop so people don't get up there, but it doesn't take fall damage. Pretty simple. Chest, ender chest, crafting table. Don't want people to take anything. Removed why the fuck is that there? I removed anvils in this one because, as you can see, people could upgrade the swords, and that was really annoying. I've added Curse of Vanishing in Curse of Vanishing, so people die. Nothing drops, so it prevents lag and just people being annoying trolls. Press one button here to get 2 pieces of armor. Bow has infinity, so people don't have to like keep spamming the arrows. I have a lever because people do get crossbows and all that, but no one's gonna have infinity on that. Info pretty normal. I mean, this is gonna be season 4 pretty soon. After that, I'm gonna go to that for last because that's the big point of this entire world. Shop has changed quite a bit. As you can see, I removed the other shops. I have a future kit just for another item. I've added something called DLCs. That was on my other kit PvP. Then alt account when my account got suspended. Just random stuff, AK shotguns. That's what I used to have. This is for events that I do at 3 a.m. I know I don't have a life, but it's whatever. As you see, I removed the fucking kit opener, not kit opener. The other thing that you would get, Lucky Blocks, I don't use anymore. I just keep it there. Maybe I'll use it at some point. As you can see, it dropped down to 3. This changed when I had the automated shit. I destroyed all of it. This is what it looked like from everywhere. I destroyed it because it was making everything lag and all that. I removed the shop. Everything got a little bit smaller. Basic kits. This dropped 32 stacks. Went up to 500. I did this because I want people to have a goal. I don't want people to get money very easily. I want people to last long on the server, build up a community, build up lots of stuff, being creative. Made side equipment again. This is another set of side equipment, not just getting straight up kit. There's other goals as well, getting other side items with good, just good items like totems, sword upgrade, which had one of the best upgrades for the sword. Armor crusher had sharpness and an axe, which it breaks armor very easily. Now we're gonna go to the PvP arena, which I'm pretty sure that's what's looking for. Everything's still the same. That's the same. Everything's instant. So now we're gonna go to this. I did quite a little bit of live streams on this. So as you can see, everything is underground. Don't know if this makes it lag. I have no idea. Really want to know in the comments if you guys would support me with that. I remember the old first phase of the beginning, the first phase of my kit PvP. It would be compasses, paper, and emerald. That was that's when I used villagers as a trading system because I didn't know what I was doing. It was the beginning of the kit PvP, and then I cut that off and made emeralds only. People could still, like, I had a suspicion of people going to duplicate. It was just a bad currency to have in general. And then I switched to this called token. You can't duplicate it. It looks pretty cool. You can't even get this item. You have to do it in a crafting table. Everything is underground. This will be season 4 of my kit PvP. Everything's underground. Everything's dark. Not too dark. Pretty perfect. I'm going to add lights. This was just added. I don't know what I'm going to do to it. Everything turned into levers. Like I said, I had buttons, wooden buttons, stone buttons. I even had wooden. That was painful for other players. People complain. There's a lot of complaints about this kit PvP, and that shit pisses me off. And then I kind of get a little pissed and then leave because that shit pisses me off. Because I always got people want me to host every single day, and that shit's annoying. I still gotta add lights. I just added those lights earlier. Not much to it. So you could see the changes to my kit PvP before and after. The beginning of this kit PvP was made 1 year ago, last summer, and then it went up all the way up to here. It's summer again, so that was basically a year ago. There's rare items from a year ago. The missile kit, which was the first event that I did. That goes back to OG people. You would be an OG on this world if you were back in when compasses, paper were a currency. So there's rare items. I even up here I did rarest to the least rarest. I think it was this one right here, missile kit. So the rarest to least, you have the missile kit, then the nuke. This was the first kit that it was like a featured kit a little bit. It was like an event kit. Then went to the nuke kit after the missile, then dark matter. This was the first dark matter, and this was remade dark matter. Don't know why I did that. I had some kind of thing with another player, and it was really confusing. And then the reindeer kit obviously was in December. It didn't last long, not even a week. I had another player make it, but it wasn't good. People weren't buying it. Pumpkin kit, one of the most popular. People bought it a lot. That was in October, so this was before reindeer, but reindeer didn't last long. Pumpkin did. Old kit PvP, these two were obtained by completing that tower parkour that you see in the left top corner. This is the Fuke armor. This was a future kit all the time, non-stop. No one has it anymore. No one has any of these anymore, except for the missile. I had a friend that had almost every single kit, but some little douchebag went in someone's vault and then stole everything because they were lagging. So pretty much it. this world was a thing last year. As you can see, everything changed. Built some other stuff. That was Prestige. I was back in season like 2. That was the first phase, not the second, cause I removed that. That's the zombie area. Actually, this was my first kit PvP that I built, and I made a replica because I have an old video. I'm not done with it, but this is how a little idea what it looked like. I had a video off it, but this is what it looked like before. No, this was after how I added the flooring, added a little bit more, made it a little another area. This was when I hosted the white kit PvP. That thing right there wasn't in. That was just like pre-lobby, because people would complain about, oh, host all the time, and then I'll get on the world, but it'll take the priz away, but it's just something to do. Um, this was the first not one of the first events. Kind of caged it in. That was Prestige. It was a long time ago. It doesn't matter. It's deserted anyways. Things have changed in this world drastically, so I think this is gonna be it. If you would like to, I hope you would subscribe, because lately I've been getting a lot, just making live streams. So I hope you do this. This is beginning to after of my kit PvP 1 year ago. So if you want to I hope you do. This was Fuke, a kit PvP hoster, known as my kit PvP, known as